Tin is a chemical element with the symbol Sn in the periodic table. A pliable silvery white metal, tin resists corrosion from water and can be used as a protective alloy for other metals. Tin is one of the 7 metals of antiquity used by ancient cultures across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. While there are 86 known elemental metals today, ancient civilizations had identified and found use for 7: gold, silver, iron, copper, mercury, lead, and tin. Tin was used extensively in ancient civilizations as an alloy with copper to make bronze weapons, tools, and statues. The oldest tin-bronze artifact has been found at the Pločnik archaeological site in Serbia, a piece of tin-bronze foil dated to the mid-5th millennium BC. The ability of ancient civilizations to alloy tin with copper led to the Bronze Age, which began around 3,500 BC in the Near East with the rise of Mesopotamia and spread across Europe, Asia, and sub-Saharan Africa. Known sources of tin in ancient times include the southeastern tin belt that runs from Yunnan in China to the Malay Peninsula, Devon and Cornwall in England, the border between Germany and Czech Republic, Brittany in France, Spain, Portugal, Italy, and Central and South Africa. These days, the major producers of tin are China, Indonesia, Myanmar, Brazil, Bolivia, and Peru. We use tin for tin cans, roofing, window glass, lithium-ion batteries, metal pipes, and dental care products. And about that smartphone you are holding, we need tin for that too. As a solder that holds together circuit boards, transistors, and resistors, tin is an important part of the supply chain for many consumer electronics. The Southeast Asian archipelago of Indonesia is the world's largest producer of tin, second only to China based on 2016 production. Indonesia is estimated to hold 17% of the 4.7 million metric tons of tin available worldwide. 90% of the tin produced in Indonesia comes from 2 small islands off the east coast of Sumatra, Bangka and Belitung Islands. Tin was first discovered on Bangka Island around 1710. In 1722, the Sultan of Palembang, who ruled Bangka at the time, granted the Dutch East India Company the sole rights to purchase all of the tin on the island. By the late 1700s, Bangka was a prominent producer of tin. It wasn't long before the company suspected there might be more deposits on nearby islands. In 1851, a Dutch party, led by Baron Vincent Gildermeester and John Francis Loudon, discovered tin on neighbouring island Belitung Island. The 2 men subsequently formed a mining company called NV Billiton Maatschappij, which was established and floated in The Hague in 1860. It acquired from the Dutch government the mineral rights to Belitung and Bangka Islands. In the early days of tin mining on Bangka Belitung, many Chinese labourers, otherwise known as coolies, were brought in to work on the mines. Native islanders were hired only on auxiliary tasks. In 1864, in an effort to encourage permanent settlement, the company brought in 137 Javanese women to marry the coolies. This venture had reportedly limited success. Another challenge was the occupational health and safety, with over 1/3 of the labourers perishing annually in the first several years. NV Billiton Maatschappij was eventually to become BHP Billiton, who continued to mine tin in the province until 1958, when Indonesia nationalised the Dutch properties and dissolved the tin company. The Indonesian government established PT Timah as a state-owned enterprise in 1976 to develop the national tin industry. Today, PT Timah has ongoing mining operations in Bangka Belitung and a permit area for 331,000 hectares on onshore area and 184,000 hectares of offshore areas. There are also significant amounts of informal mining activities ongoing on Belitung Island.